Hello, Ma. Namaste. How are you? So, I have been observing something about me for a while now, and I wanted to share it to know things better or know myself better and also feel better. I'd be reading whatever I have written down because I can't remember everything, and also I am not that spontaneous enough. So the title is I thought it was love every time someone showed me a little bit of care. Saddest thing about being emotionally starved is that you become grateful for everything and anything that tastes like love. I thought I was just someone who loved deeply. Someone remembered something I said. I thought they understood me. Someone checked on me. I thought they cared. Someone stayed a little longer, and I thought they wanted to stay. And even before I realized, I had already written poetry for people who don't understand my words. I thought it was love every time someone showed me a little bit of care. When you are emotionally hungry, you don't experience kindness as just kindness. You experience it as nourishment. A little attention feels enormous. A little affection feels intimate. A little consistency feels like safety. And I had been hungry for so long that I mistook crumbs for a feast, just like a dog obsesses over its owner for just feeding mere leftover bones when it was hungry. And maybe that's why I get attached so easily, not necessarily to the person, but to how I felt around them, seen, wanted, and important. And for a moment, I wasn't invisible anymore. Sometimes that feeling is enough to make us believe that it was love. When you grow up feeling unseen or neglected, your brain gets scared. It believes that nobody is coming. So the moment someone pays attention to you, your brain thinks they are the one. They are here to stay. Basically, your brain is so afraid of the dark that even a lit matchstick can feel warm like a whole campfire. In my desperation to hold on to that light, I completely lost myself. When you turn basic politeness into a miracle, you slowly began to erase who you actually are. My self worth was no longer rooted in who I was. It was dependent entirely on how someone looked at me. If they texted back, I existed. If they went cold, I faded away. I was giving away gold in exchange for copper and getting mad at them for not knowing the value of what I gave. There's a quote: I thought I saw love in your eyes, but it was just a reflection of mine. It was never them, it was always me and my efforts. Painful part is that sometimes the other person did nothing wrong. They were simply kind, they cared, they enjoyed talking to me. Maybe they never promised anything, but I was already writing chapters while they were deciding whether they wanted to read the first page or not. And when they eventually stepped away, it didn't feel like losing a person. It felt like losing a future that had never existed. There is a particular kind of grief, grieving something you were never actually given. I learned that care is not always love, attention is not always affection, closeness is not always commitment. And being understood for one evening doesn't mean someone is meant to stay for a lifetime. Sometimes a person is simply passing through your life, carrying a little light. You don't have to build your entire life around it. Perhaps growing up emotionally means learning to receive kindness without attaching any meanings to it. To let someone care for you without asking what it means. To enjoy a conversation without imagining the ending. To let people be good to you without making them responsible for healing every place in you that has been neglected. Because the truth is, no person can permanently satisfy a hunger that they didn't create. And maybe love begins somewhere beyond this hunger. Maybe real love is not the desperate relief of being noticed. I still want to be loved. I still want someone to remember the small things. I still want the late night conversations, unexpected messages, someone waiting for me to come home. I don't think becoming wiser means becoming colder. I don't want to stop feeling. I only want to stop confusing every warm place with home. Because now I understand something that I wish I had understood earlier. Not everyone who makes you feel seen is meant to stay, and not everyone who leaves means you are unworthy of staying for. Sometimes they were just a moment of tenderness, and sometimes a moment is just a moment. You can be grateful for it without making it your whole life. So now, when someone shows me a little care, I try not to immediately call it love. I try to simply say thank you and let the moment remain what it is, a moment. Because perhaps the greatest form of self love is not learning how to make people stay. It is learning that you were never starving for another person. You were starving to know that you mattered, and you always did. I thought it was love every time someone showed me a little bit of care. Today, I finally know the difference. That is it, Ma. This is what I have been observing and wanting to know much more about. Now that I have shared or talked about it, I feel a little better, and also I am trying to change. I am evolving. Yes. See you again, Ma.